Mike, Mike. between the under 17 and that of the under 15 category for the Black Scorpion Football Academy. Remember, this is one of the football academies that is registered under the West Coast Regional Football Academies Association, and then they are under 17 as well will be taking part in the upcoming under 17 tournament that will be organized by the West Coast Region Football Associations for the academies. Currently, the grouping has already been done, and then they are drawn in Group A, and then so this is one of the preparatory games that they are currently having, and then but for this time against their own juniors, that meaning they are under 15 category who are also here to making sure that they prepare very well ahead of that competition that will be organized by the West Coast. Surging forward this time, the under 17th, but the goalkeeper for the under 15 comes off his line on time and then clears his line to prevent his side from conceding an early goal into this contest. Playing from our left to right is the under 17 boys for the Black Scorpions, and then they are in all red, and then their opponents, that is their junior side, are of course in all blue. But currently, the center referee has awarded rather a penalty to the senior team. After a player has been penalized for a back charge against the senior men here, and then the responsibility will be taken. We will let you know which of these teams here will actually get themselves a win here from this particular test match. A preparatory game for the team. One Baba is taking the penalty now, moves forward, places the ball and sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and then his team has taken the lead into the game. They've already 4 minutes, 3 minutes on the clock already that we have played, and then the under 17th category have taken the lead here against their Guineas, the under 15 category for the Black Scorpions Football Academy. The game has just started, and then the junior categories have now found themselves behind now. They are knocking the ball now. Beautifully done there, but this time they have been dispossessed by their seniors who keeps surging forward now. Sends a long ball inside the area, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper who collected the ball well for his side. And the game continues here at the Bushumbala Gwegi football field. Sends a long ball, but a header by the under 17 who are still on the ball, but under 15 now. Beautifully done there by the juniors. Moving forward. Beautifully dribble past his marker, but he was dispossessed, and then the seniors, that is the under 17 category, wins the ball again. Beautifully passed through the center circle and then keeps surging forward, but the defender clears his line for his side, the under 15 category, and a throw in has been awarded to the seniors and then quickly taken in the far end. 1-2, beautifully done there. His marker who switches the play to the right hand side of the attack, surges forward, takes on the defender, plays the ball inside, but a header away. And this time, the U15 boys miscommunication there between the two players, and then the U17 still surging forward to the team captain, keeps moving forward inside the area, and then that could have been the second goal, but Al Fuseni tapped the ball over the crossbar and it remains 1-0 in favor of the senior team. The under 15 goalkeeper now instructed his boys to move forward while he prepares to send a long ball inside, and he sends the long ball toward his player there, but the player guards the ball off the line for the under 17, who quickly taken through, but they have been dispossessed by their genius, who are currently moving forward inside the area. Let's see what they can do about this. Player goes to the ground, nothing says the center referee, and then defended very well there by the senior category side, that is a under 17, and then keeps moving forward inside the area. Still moving forward, the senior players. On the left hand side of the attack, back heels or rolls over the touch for a throw in that's been quickly taken. Mbaba places the ball to his goalkeeper, who plays to the defender, dribbles past his marker, then connects the right full back Yankuba, who places the ball back. Now the ball has been played to the netminder, who places the ball to his defender. They are moving the ball here and there. To make it so they have more possession on the ball, while they force their juniors to run off facades. Keep moving forward. The under 17 boys, nothing is given by the center referee, but he stops the play as one of the defenders for the U15 side is currently nursing an injury after a tackle on him by the U17's player. And soon the game will be allowed to continue, as the center referee has given a signal for the continuation of play here at the Busumbala Gwigi football field. Then U15 continues to struggle against their seniors, who keep moving forward as they continue to trouble their opponents, moving forward, and then this time throwing to the juniors, quickly taken, beautifully torn there, and they still continue to knock the ball in the far end. This time tries to connect to his player, but straight to, that was an error from the defender. The U15 player could have gone with the ball instead, but he was trying to play the ball once and for all. Once to was in it, but the ball eludes him as he could not connect to the ball. Captain Bytons places the ball to Alpha. Alpha places the ball to Messi, who connects to his player in the far end, beautifully torn there. To was the left fullback in the left attack in front for his side. It was dispossessed, beautifully done there by the U15 defender. They continue to move the ball forward, knocking the ball forward this time. Beautifully done there, connects in the right fullback position, places the ball back where the player goes to the ground. Captain for U17 has been penalized for a foul. Then sends a long ball inside the 18-yard area, heads away rather by the under 15. But this time they try to move forward. Nothing has been awarded by the center referee, and is awarded a free kick to the U15, who will be launching the free kick here shortly. Launches inside the area, player turns. Nothing, that was a good one. Three of the players miscalculated the ball in their communication, and then the ball eludes all of them. U17 benefits as a result of that. U17 are the benefits of free a goal kick. Corner has been awarded against to be taken quickly here. U17 benefits of a corner. Sends a long ball inside the area, but the ball eludes everyone in the 18-yard area, but they chase again. Collects that ball, nothing, sees the center referee, who allows the play to continue. Switches the play inside the area, header, but that this time could not trouble the netminder for the under 15 category, and the play continues here. The netminder comes off his line for the under 17, places the ball to his defender, now to the team captain by who switches the play towards the defender, who plays Yankuba in the far end. The right back plays. Yankuba connects again the team captain, who places ball to the right hand side of their attack rather. But U15 regain possession, keeps moving forward. Now this time places the ball to the running player. Nothing is given by the center referee, as the U17 were expecting an offside call. And the play continues here. Tries to dribble past his marker, but it was dispossessed, and U17 again keeps moving forward. This time again, player inside the area, but a heavy touch on the ball, and turns. Now U15 inside the area. What can they do? Turns, plays the ball to Israel, tries to dribble past his marker, but dispossessed, and Yankuba wins this time. Turns inside the area. Still moving on the 17 area. Plays the ball to by the captain for the seniors, who connects his Rastafarian in the far end. Tries to jump, but a throw is been awarded to the U17, and then player turns, beautifully done there by him tries to dribble past his marker and then does well. Yankub now by sends a long ball towards the number 15 now again. Collects the ball. Sends ball this time again. By keeps moving forward. This time again. U17 moving but the under 15 clears their line. And then the game still continues here. A throw in is being awarded to the under 15. And this time again, the under 17 moving the ball forward. Now involves the goalkeeper who keeps the ball without any pressure. Now Alpha places to his defensive partner, and the goalkeeper still holds the ball without a pressure. By the team captain keeps moving forward now. Places the ball to Alpha in the fire. Alpha turns inside the area, beautifully done by the U17 there, as they continue to knock the ball and continue to making so that their opponents and their genius, the under 15, continue to chase their shadows in the game. The energy level is of course different. The experience of course is different. Also the understanding of the game as well is also very very different. Considering the two teams played here, you realize that whenever they're on the ball, especially the under 17th, they are more composed, more comfortable with the ball than their opponents. While their opponents, whenever they are on the ball, as you can see, hastily they will take in most cases they take decisions which in circumstances are not the right ones. There could be better alternatives for them to go for, but this is football for you. Players do commit mistakes, and then with whatever mistakes that they are doing, they learn from those mistakes and errors that they commit in the pitch. And now U15 but straight into the goalkeeper. This time this is one of the best chances that they have. They forced certain target for them from a set piece, but it went straight into the hands of the netminder for the U17. The team captain for the U17 by has awarded a free kick after he's been fouled there by the U15 boys. Then the game continues as they continue to fight the U15 side. And they keep moving forward. But this time, the U15 beautifully done there, beautiful back heel. But this time, kick has been out. But straight there into the hands of the U15 netminder, who catches that ball without any trouble. And they continue here. Then there's a long ball inside the area. U15 chases. Now U17 now places the ball to search for inside the 18-yard area. What can they do here? U17 palm the ball away the goalkeeper. But this time again, the defender had done very well. He fights very well for his side not to concede the goalkeeper earlier on. It was the netminder who had done extremely well for his side to not to concede the second goal into this game. Otherwise, they would have been already trailing here by 2-0. U17 benefits a corner in the process to be delivered shortly. Two fresh legs have been introduced for the U15 side. Now corner taken but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, who comes off his line on time. And then that was a foul, and a card has been awarded or given, or a player has been penalized for moving forward. Turns beautifully, now connects to his player, goes to the ground, but a foul there has been awarded by the center referee, and the game still continues here between the players. To remind you that you're watching LSTV One Live from the Bushimbala Guigi football field. We're bringing you a friendly match between the two categories of the Black Scorpions Football Academy. Specifically, they are under 17 who are dressed in all red against their under 15. Sorry, yes, under 15 who are currently dressed in all blue. And they are currently trailing by a lone goal 2-0. A goal that came as a result of the penalty that was being awarded to the U17 side. And then in the third minute, it remains the goal that is currently separating the two sides here, and none of the side here is yet to the U15 side here is yet to score a goal against their seniors, but they also keep moving forward and then having their moments in the game. But nonetheless, the final third, as always, is always the problem whenever the games are played, even at the professional levels. This particular game is not an exception to such, especially for the two sides here, the U15 and that of their opponents, and also their seniors in the game or in the academy, the U17. Now captain turns by, places the ball inside the area, player turns, connects his flung player, but he was brought down, and then the player has been penalized for a foul. Moving forward inside the area, what can they do? Can this be the second one? Yes, beautifully plays inside the net for a 2-0 lead here. Now the U17 are now leading by 2 goals to nil after 27 minutes already been played. We are currently into the 28th minute. That's where they are able to get their second goal into the game. And the game still keeps moving forward. Sends a long ball inside the area, and then U15 now surging forward, but the final touch of that ball was heavy, and then the player has to clear that ball away for the U17 not to concede the goal from that counter-attacking football by their juniors. Moving forward now, U17 player goes to the ground. Nothing is given by the center referee. Then the game continues here. This time, an important touch there. The ball rolls over the touch for a corner kick to the under 17 boys. Now sends the long ball inside the area. Hits, but the center referee has given a foul before that ball was nodded in for the third goal, and then it is ruled out. Then the game continues here this time. Moving forward. Then they keep surging forward, but this time again they have lost the ball to their under 17 boy, under 15 boys who tries to clear their line, but they struggle to find the back of the net here against their seniors, who are currently outplaying the game. They're currently everywhere with the ball, knocking the ball here and there. Then, while they continue to make sure that their opponents and their Guineas, the under 15 boys for the Black Scorpions Football Academy, continue chasing their shadows. But this time they surge forward and then tries to connect to his player, but the defender for the U17 was well alerted and then places the ball out for his side to continue moving the ball forward this time. But the game still continues. Places the ball now. They sends a long ball, but the ball was headed down, quickly done there. But now moving forward, the U15 now gets the ball and then they continue to surge forward, but the goalkeeper comes off his line and then handles the ball. The U15 side once who are claiming for a free kick as in handball, while their opponents continue to argue, but the referee has decided that it's a handball. The ball was handled inside the 18 area and then allows play. Player goes to the ground and foul has been awarded to U U15 side and Mikel has been penalized. The player still nursing this injury here as his side is quickly taken and then U17 clear their line this time. The ball surges forward for U17 who tries to connect to one another and then they keep moving forward while their opponents in the course of defense that was a beautifully done there by Messi. He places the ball against the bar and then giving the third goal to his side here. U17 are currently leading here by 3 goals to nothing against the under 15 side. Of course, they are Guineas in the Black Scorpions Football Academy. Remember, ahead of the West Coast Region Football Academies Associations academy tournament that will soon start. The this U15 side. This U17 side have been drawn against their fellow academy boys in the West Coast Region Academies Tournament. Where Black Scorpions Football Academy will face in Group A together with Elmos FA, Gamgate FA, KKJ FA, and Young Futures A. While in Group B, you have Sofara FA, West Mids East FA, Manchester United Football Academy, East Sohna FA, Black Lions FA, and then Group C, you have La Masia FA, Nema Community FA, Litsa FA, LYDSA, Universal Sports Gambia FA, ATC United FA. And Group D, you have Lion Attacks FA, Boston Star FA, Black and White FA, Ida Sukuta FA, and then Medina United FA. And then in Group E, you have MJFA, Surprising Star FA, Talent FA, Lion Star FA, Blue Sky FA. And then in Group F, you have Go What It Takes FA, Shitako FA, United Wall Star FA, Soga FA, Manju FA. While in the final group, I see under 15 soldiers for this time. The ball was struck against a player, and as he tries to launch a powerful shot inside the net. And in the final group is Damfas FA, Kaburong FA, African Kids FA, Batabut Kantora Football Academy, and Boko Halat Football Academy. These are the 35 teams that are drawn in the under 17 category that will be taking part in this year's West Coast Regions Football Academies Associations Tournament. 35 teams for the under 17 category will be participating, and then the under 11 and also the under 15 categories for the academies will also be having their tournament, but for it's entirely the regional executive taking charge, but it has to start from their respective zonal championships, where they will get qualification spots coming to make a round of 16, and then the executive takes charge, and then this time another glorious opportunity, but this time it is squandered by the U17 side. Player goes to the ground, nothing says the center referee as he is not interested in that. And the game rather keeps moving forward. U17 now. Again, this time again, can they make a fourth? The game continues here, and then nothing is given. This time, cleared away. The U17 side. As they continue to struggle against their seniors in the game, who have been dominant since the start of the game. They win a corner again, this time inside the area, but the U15 tries to clear their line. They continue to struggle, and then this time again, powered inside the area, pumped away by the under 15's goalkeeper, and then that's the final whistle for a halftime break. We are also going to take a little sip of the water and then come back into the game. Welcome back to the game between the two sides here, the under 15 category, and of course their seniors. That is the under 17 categories for the Black Scorpions Football Academy here in Busumbala. First half ended 3-0 in favor of the under 17 side, who are currently taking on their opponents and they're leading here by 3-0 in the all goals were scored in the first half, and then coming into the second half, the under 15 side are hoping to improve on their game, and then with that they will try to making sure that they make amendments of the problems that they have in the first half. Then if they are able to improve on that, they can at least get a goal or two here, or try to move it forward at this time. The goalkeeper comes off his line and they win a free kick here. A corner rather, the under 17 side. Sends the one ball inside area header. And another this time again sends the long ball inside the area. The U15 still continues to chase for their dreams, and then let's see what they'll be able to do here. Still moving forward, and then as their opponents are trying to defend against them, the U17 this time are the team that is currently having a lot of trouble here dealing with the issues or the problems that they are faced with against the younger side, who have actually improved or really improved on their first half performance, as we have already seen them manifested in this particular game. Moving forward, the under 17 tries to send, but this time they've neutralized the threat, the on the 17 side, and then Messi turns one of the goal scorers, but he was dispossessed, and the U15 side keeps moving forward this time. Just set the ball down, plays the ball back to the netminder, who places the ball to his defender, tries to connect to his players in the midfield position. Well, beautifully done here. Now, he said a much different team now for the U15 side. They're knocking more of the ball, keeping the possession with them, and then moving forward. This time, chested the ball down, tries to dribble past his marker, dispossess in the process. And then they will need to chase again the U15 now, 17 rather, through Alpha, and then plays the ball to the Alpha, to the netminder, who places the ball inside the midfield for a good touch. Turns shot, one of the shortest on the pitch for the U17 as they now get the redeem for their game as they were playing in the first half. This time the ball rolls over the touch for a throw into the under 17 boys, 15 boys rather. And this time the U17 keeps fighting and then player goes to the ground. The senior players have been penalized. This time the ball hits and then it turns inside the area, who tries to deliver a very powerful shot, but it seals over the crossbar for a goal kick to the under 17 boys. And Salon ball this time straight into the hands of the netminder, who handles that ball with ease. Play continues and the 17 been penalized. And the under 15 now have a much improved second half. We've seen since the commencement of the second half, they are a team that is posing more threat on their opponents. And this time, their senior boys, that is the under 17, are struggling to actually cope with the talent and also the fighting power of this under 15 side. Moving forward, this time inside the area, powered but went away again, and they continue moving forward. This time, and this time, Thorns now beautifully done there by Alpha, who tries, then this time again inside the area, who shots but blocks. This time, moving forward, this time on the what the goalkeeper comes off his line for the under 17, and again that rescues them from conceding a goal here. Then Don's foul has been awarded. Penalty has been awarded to the under 15 boys now. And they pull one back here now. This will be, of course, the ambition that they will be having now. At least to pull one back and then continue to cheese and then reduce another deficit eventually, and trying to making sure that they pull the rest of the goals back. Let's see what can they actually do this particular chance here. They're able to score beautifully placed inside the area. Then it is two more now. Can they pull the rest of the goals back? Means the question here, and also this is what they are yearning for. That will be the job at hand for them. And they will continue to tease the dream so that they can offside. It's been caught in an offside position. The U17 player, and now that tries to connect to his player, but nothing has been possible for him, and then they keep moving forward this time. Then still they continue to search for
Another goal, the seniors of course. This time comes off his line and then handles that ball or collects that ball beautifully for his side. But this ball went straight into the hands of the netminder for the senior category. Alpha Tons connects to H player who still inside the area tries to move the ball forward, and then for this time still moving forward. This time the senior players, can they make it the fourth one? Hits over the crossbar and the opponents have survived in that respect. Offside, he's been penalized, and then benefits a free kick. Senior the senior the senior players rather for the side as they defend them. They are currently giving them a lot of trouble in this second half. Now they keep moving forward. Cardi as he's been called, he's been dispossessed the game. He could while the opponent search for a breakthrough. Another goal that they are searching for. Can this be the second goal for them? Clear their line, and they continue to fight here. Again, the U15 continues, but this time that could have been another goal for them. And then if they had success in doing that, that would have done them a very, very good thing. It is still 3 goals to 1 in favor of the under 17 side, who have scored all their 3 goals in the first half. But coming into the second half, they have now found themselves at a very, very troubling contest in the hands of their opponents, who are of course trying to maintain the scoreline here, or who are trying to improve on their game, and then we have seen them doing so since they have come from the dressing room. So we'll see which of these two will be going home with the victory, but already it is the senior side that is currently leading here by 3 goals to 1. And then The goalkeeper comes off his line, launches the ball, but this time he could have done better with that. But sends the long ball away, and it's been squandered. See, keeps moving forward. The under 17 has been penalized for a foul on the under 15 player as they keep moving forward this time again. What can they do here? And then the ball still is in play. Player still on the ground, and then it moves forward this time. U17 still continues the fight against their opponents here, as we have seen them do in the first half. But this time, a team that has been so much troublesome to their opponents here, it is the under 15 boys who are, of course, playing from our left to right in this game. Again, the under 15 keeps fighting, and then as they are fighting to get themselves another goal here, the goalkeeper comes off his line, gets to that ball for the under 17, and then sends the ball inside the area. Player goes to the ground. Foul is being awarded there by the central referee. Then another throw quickly taken by the younger boys, and then they move forward inside the area, but cleared away this time by the under 17. Beautifully done there by the under 15 captain, and then connects to his player, and about the player, the goalkeeper, the netminder, comes off his line. And then connects into the far end, and then beautifully done there. One carry turns for turns, and then he keeps moving. Messi now with the ball, beautifully done there by him. To connect to his surgeon player in the right attacking football, who places the ball inside the center circle to a player who turns. Then the under 15 now struggles to deal with the challenge, and then finally it has been done by the netminder, who handles the ball and then see his side from or ease the pressure on his side. Moving forward, Musa turns, plays the ball back to his defender who tries to connect but straight to the U17 boys and then turns beautifully. Now good run there by the under 17 boys who have an option inside the area to connect his player, but the netminder for the under 15 is well aware of his presence and then comes off his line and quickly clear the ball. Free kick has been awarded to the under 17s, and then can they make it 4? Remains since the goalkeeper had a hand to it. And a corner has been awarded to the under 17s as they are currently leading here by 3-1. Of course, to remind you, this is a friendly match that has been organized by the Black Scorpions Football Academy between the two categories of their players or their academy teams. It is a preparatory game that a team is preparing ahead of the tournament that they will be taking part in the academy tournament. So the under 17, as they are already been balloted, then it's time they are here playing against their opponents. That is, of course, the junior side, the under 15 category, who are currently trailing against them by 3-1. By 3-1. Then as they keep fighting here, the under 15, they want to reduce the deficit here if they are not able to level the score. Already they have scored one from a penalty spot, but this time foul is being awarded. Since a long ball inside the area cleared away, this time on another clearance comes from the U17 boys. On the 15, Adama places the ball inside the area and then they keep moving forward. This time the on the 15s, and then that's another wasteful ball there by the team. And as they continue rather to search for another breakthrough here, but it's been difficult for them as of now, as they are finding it very, very difficult against their seniors here. This time the goalkeeper comes off his line, but the ball eludes him. Number 15 now keeps moving forward. Can they add up another goal to their tally? Not been possible here. Well defended by their opponent, the seniors, and then player goes to the ground. This time foul has been awarded. And it remains 3-1. Foul here is being awarded to the now. Can this be another opportunity for them? Yes, they're inside the area. This time tries to go solo and then keeps moving, but this time he's been penalized and he's been they are not in a haste to take any decision here, as they understand that the game is very much in their favor. So it's only a matter of moment to stay on the decision, and that's the final whistle. Yeah, it ended 3-1 in favor of the under 17 boys for the Black Scorpions Football Academy, as they have scored three of the goals in the first half, but the under 15 came into the second half, renewed their confidence, and then keep moving forward, and then decided to pull, and then eventually pull one back. That ends the final whistle here. We are also going to put an end to the coverage here. Thank you for watching.